Hello guys and welcome back. In last two videos we have seen, in first video we have configured this gateway, and recent video we have seen we configure this F5 load balancer initial configuration. We were able to set up these interfaces plus able to give them a self IP addresses, and with the gateway also we are able to set up the interfaces and we are able to provide them the self IP addresses. We've done the licensing part on gateway and licensing part on FI load balancer. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can set up these web servers uh, to communicate with the F5 plus F5 communication and traffic load balancing sharing methods with these web servers. So how it will look, we're going to set up a load balancer. Over there we'll be configuring these web servers as a node, then we'll bring them into pool, and from there we will select some monitor methods, and then we'll configure the rest of the things, and we'll see if this web servers is able to reach to this gateway and able to communicate to the outside world. So we'll also see if what sort of not natting we're going to perform here. So stay tuned and watch this video till the end so you'll be understand everything. Let me clear up the screen, and if you don't have the diagram, you can go back and take a screenshot of it, and we can take it then for the configuration. Now I just want to check the status of my gateway. So I can see F5 is on, two web servers are currently on. So let me again bring back my topology. Let's do one thing. Let's go to this web servers and configure this IP addresses in them. We'll say 172.16.1.10, 172.16.1.20. Let me go ahead into this web servers and just configure the IP addresses first. Okay. All right. Let me close this. Okay. Let me go to the network sharing, manage network connections, and from here properties, IP address. So as per the topology, the IP address for one of the server is 172.16.1.10. So let it give 10, and the default subnet is 255.255.250, and default gateway is 172.16.1.51, as we can see here. All right, this looks good. Let me do one more time. It's not changed. Okay, now let me just say okay. The server looks good. Server 2, let me go to the using a password, and let's see what is the IP address it has. So let me quickly go to this internet option, network and center, security center, manage connections, and from here go to the properties. From here let's change the IP address to 1.say20. Default gateway would be 172.16.1.51 as per the topology. All right, now quickly let's check if this gateway is pingable. 172.16.1.51, and I can say it's pingable. So looks good. Now let's go ahead, and I just wanted to show you one more thing. I have just configured the web pages of this guy. So if I do HTTP 172.16.1.say 10, I think this is 20. It should give me the web server 2. Likewise, this guy should give me web server 1, HTTP 172.16.1.20. uh, 10. This guy is web server 1. So web server wise will looks good. Now let's go to the load balancer and see the config. HTTPS IP address of load balancer, which is, let me check. Uh, so it's a 192.168.1.0 network. Give me, yes. So it's a 50. I will change that there. This admin is the username and the password which we have set up yesterday. Okay. Okay. I'm taking the password. Let's try admin itself. Okay, okay. I changed it, I think, yesterday. So let me. Okay, so I think I got the password got changed from me. Okay. So right now we are in the load balancer. Uh, let's quickly create a node. So if you go to the local traffic, there is an option called node, and let's just create a node. So we'll say web server 1, web server 1, address is 172.16.1.10. Health monitor will say default, and rest of the thing will keep as it is. Okay, let's create the another node. Uh, web server 2, IP address 172.16.1.20, and rest of the settings should be as it is. So this web server 1 and 2 got created. Let's see if we can enable them. Just click this and say enable. Okay, so currently status is unknown. Let's go ahead into the pool and just create a pool. Let me just create a pool and give a name web server pool example. What sort of health monitor we need to have here? For now, I'm selecting all. I don't know what is acceptable from my web server, so I selected all. Load balancing will be the round robin, that is fine. And what are the pool members? So just have it this over HTTP protocol. Excuse me. Uh, add this guy, then this also. All right. Because both servers are listening on 80 ports, that's why I do it. Finish. So pool name I need to change. Okay, I can't change it now if I want to update. Okay, so let's see web server pool is a name, and now it's saying offline. The reason being the traffic communication is not happening, right? With the server, web servers, I believe so. Now, next, let me go ahead and let me create a virtual server, give web servers, so web server virtual server. Uh, type will be the standard, source is any, destination address is what we have. We can give, for example, 172.16.1 dot. For now, we'll give it like say 51. Uh, this guy also listen on 440 HTTP. Then the pool status is communicating on TCP protocols, and the rest of the things looks good. VLAN, all VLAN trunking. Source address translation, let me have source NAT. So this guy, if I give, let me check the topology. So this guy having 51, so let's give it that IP or the source IP as 50, this IP address for now as a virtual server IP address. So let me just go ahead and give this IP address. Next, we need to give source address translation, which is source NAT, source NAT pool. We have not defined that. So once I need to configure this, we'll define the pool. For now, let me just check it as an automap for now. Next, default pool require the web server pool. Let me just finish. So I think I understand what mistake I have done. If you come to the node, right now you are seeing the status is green. What I have done earlier, I did a default. Because of that, it was taking the default monitoring methods, and those monitoring methods were not, suitable for communicating to the whatever the web server I was having. Maybe the ports were blocking or something like that. We need to see that. So that's why I went to the node specific, and I tested each and every method which is suitable for me or for my web server to have the health monitoring. And I come to know the SNMP DCA is working fine. And when I put in this, my immediately this web server status shows green. And similarly, I went into the pool, and here also I have selected the TCP protocol, not everything as default. And then into the web server, I was able to see this guy, right? Now, we understand what was our mistake. So the next step is that I want to see whether whatever the configuration I have done for the web servers that is happening. So we have this virtual server. From this virtual server, we should get different pages, right? So let me go ahead and type this virtual server IP address. And once I type it, its request is going to server 1. Let me go ahead and go with another browser, and let me try to type it here. The request is going to the web server 2, right? So as it is a round robin fashion, it should go like this: one request at one server and another at the another side. Just because the browser thinks it is sticky and going with the one web server from one side. So yeah, it is working as expected. The configuration what we have with this big IP load balancer. In upcoming videos, we'll be exploring more. I mean, the topology is there. Right now, what happened, what we have reached. So we have configured these web servers, and they are directly reaching to this guy, load balancer. And from, for example, I have this machine here. From this machine, if I type virtual IP address, which was 172.16, I guess 1.50, right? So if I type this IP address, I'm reaching back to this. So load balancing is happening with the round robin method, right? So upcoming videos will be exploring more on this, on the firewall side as well, what we can do, what cannot do. all the things like a data center. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and please follow along with me and subscribe my channel. Please like, comment, whatever you like. So guys, see you in next video.